boys and girls. Welcome for week 4. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're already in week 4. Welcome to your week 4 e-learning art lesson. This is Mrs. McAdams, and I am from North Dearborn Elementary. So I am going to tell you some announcements for the week and also share with you our project for this week. So first of all, I just want to say the projects that I saw from last week from our copycat artist assignment, I was so thrilled with. I loved all the food products. I saw where people baked cakes, made brownies, made cookies with either papier moderns, modern style of artwork. I saw some Pollock splatter painting. I saw lots of cool things. Also, I saw some beautiful Starry Night drawings and paintings. I got some really silly and fun photography examples. We had a student who had a rabbit, an actual real rabbit, and posed as the boy with the rabbit. That was really cool. I had a Mona Lisa picture. I had lots of just really interesting takes on this project, lots of different stuff. I had lots of Legos. So I was just thrilled at your creativity and the cool things that you're coming up with while you're staying at home. The next thing that I want to get to is an announcement. I'm not particularly happy about this announcement, but I want to make sure I share it with you. So I've received lots of parent emails and phone calls about Art to Remember, our fundraiser that we do each year. We work on some artwork in the fall, and then in the spring, parents, grandparents, family members have an opportunity to order something with that artwork on it. So, maybe a t-shirt with their child's artwork, or a keychain, or a magnet. It's as a parent, it's a really cool program. And prior to all of this, I had sent away the artwork. The kids worked really hard, did some great stuff. And then we were kind of put on hold. The company was processing the artwork. They were scanning it to their website, and I just didn't know how it was going to happen. But through much correspondence through them, they gave me some options, and I went to Mr. Bond and our superintendent for some guidance, and I was made aware that all fundraisers that people have not already ordered are not able to be done this year. There is some light in the dark with this situation, since the company has already scanned in all of that artwork. You will have an opportunity next school year to order the previous year's artwork as well. So it's not completely gone. If you really look forward to it, it will still be there. They will keep that for you. So thankfully there still is an option. It just won't be until next school year. But we also, as a school corporation, we don't want to put any additional financial burden on anybody at this time. So I do, understand their reasonings. It just makes me sad for those of you who really enjoy it. So that's where we're at with that. I will get back with you next school year about how we're going to proceed with that. This week's art project. This week we are going to be working with texture. So you're going to be kind of scouring your house and looking for things that are different textures, and I have some options for different types of projects that you can try. So the first option is to actually go around and find objects that are textured. This is a piece of corrugated cardboard, okay? And what you can do, you could use corrugated cardboard, you could use sandpaper, you could find bubble wrap, any kind of textures, and you can actually collage these together And then if you want, you can add paint or markers. There is a sample down below in this video. So that is your first option. The second option is actually probably my son's favorite. You can take Play-Doh, clay, even some slimes, whatever it is that you may have at your house available to you. You can even dry out some mud and use that. There are also lots of recipes for salt dough with ingredients that you may have at your house. So it's totally up to you. But what happens with this project, if I can get my Play-Doh out, what happens with this project is you take whatever it is that you're using, and you can take it around your house or outside, and you're gonna look for textures. I'll use this one here since I have it sitting here. This is a candle holder, and I'm going to actually push my Play-Doh into the pattern, and then you can see the texture, okay? So you can have fun playing around with this, seeing different textures. I will say that if you take like dried pasta that has not been cooked, you can press that in and make some neat impressions. You can use real or fake plants. There are also some ideas for that in the document below. Okay, so that's two separate options. Then we have a crayon rubbing option, which is where you use crayons and you go around your house, kind of like another version of a treasure hunt, and you're gonna look for different textured objects. You also could look outside. There are some great options. So I just did this morning. I found, this is called a trivet, or can be used as an oven mitt, and it has kind of a neat pattern on it. So I did use that. I used my candle holder. I had a baking dish that is, ribbed. So I used the lines from that. This is a vent cover. I tried to find things that I could bring to where I'm doing my video. So this is a vent cover. It has kind of a neat geometric pattern on it. Let's see. I spoke about outside. We have brick and lots of different textures out there. This is a garden stone, and I used some of the leaves to rub for that. You can take leaves off of different trees and try that. But what you do is you just put the object underneath, and you use a crayon, and you can really make a neat collage technique with all of the different patterns. So that's an option. And then this last one is honestly my favorite, but you can try whatever one you want. So for this one, you draw a simple object. So maybe a girl with a dress, or an animal with a pattern. And then you are going to cut out part of that drawing. So don't judge my drawing here, it was quick, but I did a simple car, and then I cut out kind of a flame design, and then what I'm gonna do is look for textures to put behind it. So my table's kind of a wood grain. I could just do that. It makes it look like a wood grain flame. I just had a birthday, so I had a birthday card laying around with some flowers, and so I could position that and make kind of a flowery, more feminine car. My planner for the year has kind of like a star pattern. So you can see that. If you have any scrapbook or pattern papers at home, that's a neat way to do this project. This one's water, which would be kind of cool. So just play around with this. I want you to have fun. Remember that is our goal. I want you to be smiling. I don't want you to stress. I do want you to enjoy these projects. So please have fun and enjoy. I can't wait to see, you know, some of your pictures again. I do want to just make sure I tell you again, you do not have to send me a picture. That is not required. I do like to see them, but that is not required. What is required is that you fill out the Google form, okay, linked below, and that Google form is how I'm going to be giving you a grade. Also, I want to let you know that weeks 1 and 2 are updated. As soon as I can, week 3 will get updated. And it just says whether you completed the assignment or not. If you look and you have an issue with that, please email me. If you did your assignment after the due date, please email me so that I can go in and correct it. You know, with almost 700 students, it's very difficult to go back through and check and make sure that I haven't missed anybody, and I want to make sure that I'm doing the best job possible for you guys. So if you see any flaws, please let me know. If you have any questions, please remember that I'm here for you. Have a great week. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Bye, guys.